Good morning. It's, I don't know, Friday morning, I think, maybe. I'm walking to the train station. Got to catch a train to Odawara, catch the Shinkansen to Tokyo. Then I have to find an electronics store so that I can buy an SSD to put my movies on. Then I gotta find a laundromat because otherwise I'm gonna be stinking up Taiwan. There. Oh, did I say Taiwan? And then I'm staying in a capsule hotel tonight. Should be an experience, but you know, it's cheap. It's at the airport, so I get right on my plane. So that's what I've got to accomplish today. Like these folks on the way to work, I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm not in a hurry because trains leave for Odawara pretty regularly. So I do have a Shinkansen reserved at 10 something, but it's what now? 6:30. So I may take an earlier one if I need to. Give me more time in Tokyo to accomplish what I need to. I hope you can hear me. Anyway, check in with you later. Well, here I am again, wandering around the Shinjuku part of Tokyo. I had two missions. One, buy an SSD drive for my computer because I run out of room. And two, find a laundromat. I've got one in sight. It's on the map anyway. I'm going to see if I can get to it. I'm in no rush. I have a capsule hotel at the airport. I'm going to stay there for the evening and then catch the plane on. So right now, I'm just prone to wandering, gonna get some laundry done. All right, task number one done. We got an SSD drive. I don't even want to say how much I had to pay for it. But, you know, I was kind of desperate here because I couldn't do any videos at all in my current situation. But that'll take care of that. And next, get some laundry done, find a laundromat. Got one on the map, trying to head my way there. Hopefully I got coins, I got detergent at the Family Mart. I think I'm ready to go. One of the things that I always noticed about when I'm in a city, I'll look on maps trying to find something, and let's say, you know, like 1.2 miles, you know, 15, 20-minute walk. I'd say, no problem, I can do it. At home, I'd be like, no way. I mean, get the car and drive. I mean, driving to Publix, like right next to my house. So, always interesting that my mindset is so different when I'm in the city. Of course, I don't have a car to drive here anyway, but still. Well, all jobs accomplished. I got laundry done. I have my SSD drive. So now it is not even noon yet, and I don't have anywhere to be. So I've looked up, of course, a nice onsen bath. What else is there to do? I got to get out of the sun. That's my problem. I don't have my sunscreen with me, so I got to be careful. Anyway, I think I'll go relax, and then I guess I'll head to the airport, climb in my capsule, and wait until tomorrow. I don't know. Good morning. I'm in the airport here and Tokyo, and I'm flying out this morning. Spent the night last night in the capsule hotel here in the airport. I wanted to film it, but number one, there were a lot of people around, and it's kind of odd filming in the
kind of the bedroom of everybody there. And then I realized my camera was out. So I didn't have any battery in my camera, and there's like one plug in the capsule. Anyway, it's an interesting experience. You get a locker, you get some towels, uh, and of course, there's a bathroom and a shower there, um, and then a long robe, kind of like a tunic that you can wear around. Um, the pillow was, I think, like stuffed with buckwheat. I don't know. It was lumpy as anything. And honestly, I had to steal a pillow from another pod because one is just not enough for me. I guess my neck's too long. Anyway, it was it was reasonable, and it helped me, because I wanted to, this airport is so far out from the center of Tokyo. It was an hour bus ride to get here, so it was a good thing to stay here for the night and then get up and be able to go to my gate. Anyway, I'm flying out in about an hour, and I'll catch up with you when I get there.
All right, off we go again.
Hi everyone, welcome on board Jetstar. As you settle in, we ask that you move into your seat as quickly as possible and fasten your seatbelt low and tight.
Class is up. All right, it's official. We are here in Taiwan. We've just flown into Taipei. We're heading into customs. I'm gonna have to turn this off now, the camera off. So I'll see you on the outside. Well, we made it safely through customs, no problem. That was easy getting in. And we're on our way out now to some resort. It's, when you book it online, you never know what you're going to get. Is it going to be a mat on the floor, or is it going to be a bed? I don't know. But we're leaving the airport now, and the skies are gray. Not much to show here on the way, but we'll see what happens as we get out past the airport. Alright, I'm all checked in here. I have very little battery in my camera, so I'm about to spend some time charging it up, but I did want to kind of show you around. Here's the resort I'm staying at. We call it resort, of course. It's a hot spring resort. Are you surprised? But it's a very interesting city around here. Can't wait to wander around and kind of show you around. So different from Japan. I mean, come on. Yes, they are two separate countries, and I know that. But the vibe here is completely different than that. So I'm going to charge up a little bit and then take you around and show you what it's like. All right, so I've got battery connected there. So what can I say? A little awkward, but it'll do. I'm going to cross the street here. There's a park right across the street from the resort. So I'm going to go over there and take a look. I do think I need to find an umbrella. But I still have my small one. But I would like to have a larger one there. Those were very handy in Japan. I just didn't want to travel with it, so I left it at one of my Airbnbs for the next guest. But let's go ahead and, of course, Starbucks. Sorry that, Johan, you're not collecting anymore, because could have had a variety for you here. That was cool. That was funny. I don't think I would have gotten that in Japan. I'm not sure. The Kajiput tree. This part of Taipei, and I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, is Beitou, Baitu, and it is one of the most mountainous parts of the city here. Plus, a lot of hot springs here, sulfur springs too. So if it starts to smell bad, it's not me. Alright, so I made my mandatory stop by 7-Eleven. Mainly there because I don't have the cash on me. It's in my bag at the hotel that I dropped off. But hey, I got some dried sweet plum and Diet Coke because, hey, I'm a regular guy now. But let's go wander down this way and see what's up. I don't know if I can do this only one hand, but I'm having the 7-Eleven dried sweet plum. It is alternately sweet, sour, and salty. A very, very interesting combination of flavors here. I've had this before. And it's good. It just takes some getting used to, particularly with the salt. Well, salt just amplifies the flavor. But I am looking around to see if there are any trash cans. Maybe we're in the same situation as Japan, no trash cans. Alright, so let's keep going. I almost said that it reminds me of Southeast Asia. Yeah. Anybody want me to bring them some Chinese crocs? Yeah, this is a completely different world than the one I just left. I'm only here for 7 days, and I'm going to be 2 nights here. I'm going down to Kaohsiung, and then I'll be coming back, but staying in the central part of Taipei, more central than this. Because currently, it's like a 40-minute bus ride to Taipei Central Station, which is fine. I have a bike tour scheduled for tomorrow, but it's going to rain. So if I have to do another bike tour in the rain with my poncho, if that's the case, I don't mind. It's okay. Let's see if I can grab some cash. I went into the hotel and just told them I wanted to get my umbrella out of my bag. And so the lady goes in the back, comes out with a big umbrella. And I was like, oh, that's nicer. But then she didn't want to give to me. I don't know. So I got my umbrella out of my bag. I have it. Of course, it's not raining at the moment. Now, here's the thing. All right, you see, there's KFC over there. KFC. And I always heard about how much better it is over here. Should I try it? I don't know if that's something I want to eat right now. But with it across the street, it may be worthwhile to see if it's really any different. So I went into a restaurant. Obviously, they didn't speak English. Of course, I don't speak anything. So we did a little bartering back and forth. But finally got some chicken soup. It was good, except I splashed grease on my shirt and shorts, so I gotta get that washed. I can do that in the sink though. But I did get some milk bubble tea here, so let's pop that in and see what it's like. I ain't kidding with the bubbles. Very tasty. So much sugar I've had on this trip. Anyway, I'm gonna stop by the grocery store, get some groceries, stuff for the room, something for dinner. Then I'm gonna go check in. I finally got an SSD drive, of course, so I can download videos. I really want to spend some time tonight editing and putting up some videos. So hopefully we'll get that done. Check out maybe the hot springs, see what's going on in there, and hopefully, looking at the weather, we can have a dry bike tour tomorrow. Good stuff.